Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on the Spider-Man Iron Spider suit from Fanhome D'Agostini stages 17 and 18, and the suit is actually from the Infinity Saga from Marvel. So let's get the pieces out, and while we're doing that, I will mention that there is a link in the description if you decide you'd like to get this for yourself. It helps the channel out if you click that link, and I would really appreciate it. If you don't buy it, even going over and looking should help a little bit with the company. So let's get the book open. We have, looks like, more pieces of the right arm, and what we've got is right arm covered 1 and 2, and let's see, looks like about 8 screws, 9 screws actually, 2 spares. So let's go ahead and turn the page. First one we're going to do is this one here. Let's make sure we have the right one. I believe this is it. Roll the arm over, and it says to make sure this tab here, this tab right here, needs to go in first under this lip so it holds it in place. Let's move the wire out of the way, slide this in here like this, and then it will just sit in place like that, and we will put a screw here and a screw here to lock it into place. There's actually another screw hole up here, but I think something else has got to go in there first, and we're going to use 2 times G screws for that. With these parts, G screws are the ones with the flange on them. Helps them to hold the pieces in place. Got the screws out. Let's get rid of the plastic, and we'll take 2 of them out. Like I said, push that back in. Make sure that the tab is under right here, and then that one started. Let me get the next one started, and then we'll tighten them both down. So tighten that down, making sure everything is lining up. Tighten that one down, and there is that piece in place. Next thing they want us to do is to take this part, and similar to the last piece, there's a tab here on the end that has got to fit in here first. Hang on. How does that go in there? Oh, I'm trying to put it up here. It goes down here. There's a little lip right here. The tab is going to sit underneath, just like that. And then same as the other side. There's 2 G screws, one here, one here. Making sure that you do not pinch your wire as it runs past these parts. So put the first one in, get it started, grab another screw. It's really kind of nice. The magnet in here is just weak enough. It's strong enough to hold the screws in place, but weak enough that the screwdriver will grab the screw off of there. So we'll tighten this down all the way. Going into plastic, so we're not going to over tighten it all with, whoops, slipped off the screw, didn't do anything, it just hit the plastic inside. But you want to make sure that you do not over tighten, because you don't want to strip the screws out. There, that's just like that, and that is how that goes in there. And then the last thing they tell you to do is up here, further up. Mentioned this screw hole here before. The screw goes on. The screw goes there to hold that in place. as I'm looking at this, I'm wondering, because I've got E-screws that I've not yet used. So that's got that in place. Let's just double check. So we got E-screws. Put that in place, and then, oh, okay, there we go. On the outside here, there's one here. And then, okay, so there's a lug right there, and the lug here. Screw goes in from here, screw goes in from here, holding those pieces in place, and that's what the E-screws are for. Got confused. Grabbed both screws at once, only can put one screw in at a time though. Let me pause right now because the dog is coming down barking. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and actually this is not me talking. I forgot to turn my mic back on when I came back, so I'm now doing a voiceover for this that I'm going to blend together. And so I'm working on those last two screws to attach here, attached to the two lugs there, which is attaching the top part of the shoulder to the support piece. Do the two parts, tighten them down, and then we're going to show that's the end of this stage. That's the end of stage 17. We'll get the book out of the way, and we'll open the parts for pack 18. Knocked Goofy over. Oh, the horror. So open the, first time there I tried to open the plastic with the back of the knife. Doesn't work very well. And so in here we have these two parts. This shoulder piece here, which is made of metal, we will not use in this stage, and this part here that has a tab that fits in to hold together the rest of the arm. We've got some screws. We're going to put the screws over here. They are E-screws, and then we're going to get the book open. Okay, so we're getting the book open. There you can see the two parts and the three screws. Turn the page. I said something important there. Probably not, just pointing out what the two parts are. So we're going to put the tab into the arm, make sure that the wire is out of the way, as you always. And then as I'm going to put this in, I point out the tab goes in here, and then I realize that there's a little bit, felt like it was blocking, but it's not. Inside there are two sockets for these. There are two lugs up on the top. There's four lugs total on that piece, but there's a socket here and here that those two pins there will fit. Pins or lugs, however you want to call it, they'll fit down inside there and hold it in place. And then we put the two screws up here. And so I grab one screw and I think, nope, that's the wrong screw. Grab another screw, and mention that I do mention right there that I did not realize that these screws were, well, the E-screws were flange screws. So getting the wire out of the way, put the two screws in, the arm kind of falls over. Tighten them down all the way, not tighten, making sure not to over tighten and strip the plastic out, and that is how the arm looks when it's done. Really, really good looking part. And then this piece here I thought was going to go on here, but actually there's a shoulder cap that comes on later that it will go underneath. So I bring over the left arm, looking for that piece on the left arm, and it's not on there either. And I actually say don't be me, because I thought it was. So I decided to, you know, there's the cap right there, that piece right there. The opposite number is the gold piece under the red piece. And I decided, why not bring over the head at the same time? It is all looking really great. It is a great looking model overall as you build it. Truth be told, I had to put the black around the eye socket. It's held on with magnets. But that is all there is to do in stages 17 and 18. And I'm pointing out that we've got, these are all the pieces that I've got so far. Left and right arm, left shoulder, part of the right shoulder. There's a light in this part here. We've got the head and the center chest piece. It's a great build, really enjoying it. I'm going to run through my outro just because I don't want to run out of time. If you want to get this for yourself, there's a link in the description. It'll take you over to D'Agostini Fanhome webpage, and you can take a look, and they have a bunch of really great parts. Let me think. They have a bunch of really great models. So with that, I'm going to say, have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. Leave a comment. I will respond. And I will see you in the next video and or stream. Have a good one.
Model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Workman's model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models.